Today is an incredibly important day because today we're actually going to have all the scare tactics that our opponents have thrown out over the airwaves for years. They're going to be put to the test of evidence, they're put to the test of proof. And this trial will show that all those things are just not true. And there will be a record that goes up to the appellate courts. And that record is going to be the basis under which we finally prevail for the freedom to marry nationwide. The difference is this is a trial, and in the state court it was a much shorter proceeding. There were not live witnesses and there were not testimony from experts. At this trial, what we're going to hear is testimony about the history of discrimination against LGBTI people, how this has gone on for decades and how it affects us today as well. And we're going to hear testimony about how being gay is one of the most fundamental aspects of gay people's lives. It's fundamental to who we are as people. And so that's very, very important testimony that will show our true humanity and that the court will see.
Well, the legal team in this case comes from across the political spectrum, and that's what's so important. We have people standing up together, conservative and liberal, saying that guaranteeing individual liberties under the Constitution is a value we all share. It's an important statement both to the public and to the judge in this case.
Courts are here to protect individual people and to protect our basic freedom and liberty. Every single American at one point in their lives probably relies on a court decision, whether current or historical, to protect some vital liberty that they have. So our courts ultimately are our greatest resource to protect our lives and our freedoms. And so gay and lesbian couples are not political footballs to be thrown around in election seasons, election after election after election. But that's the sad truth, that we've been subjected to unfair elections. Courts are not popular opinion polls. They uphold the basic truth that is written at the top of the United States Supreme Court building, and that is equal justice under law. Well, this trial is actually one aspect of a years and years long effort for the basic civil rights of LGBTI people. So as this court case proceeds, a massive public education campaign for marriage equality and for LGBTI equality in general is still taking place in California and across our country. And we know, one way or other, that Prop 8 is going to be overturned. It might be through this court case, or it might be through another vote of the people where every single person in our community is going to be able to stand up and make sure that Prop 8 is overturned. That the truth will find the light. And as more and more of the debates, discussion, personal conversations from every walk of life are brought into light, freedom to marry for all people and lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, intersex equality will become the reality, because the truth is on our side. The truth of our lives, the truth of equality, they're on our side, and we will prevail.